Hi Gemini, do you remember the components we used in our last PC build?
I remember the Samsung 9100 Pro 8 TB SSDs we just discussed. Are there any other parts you'd like to include from the previous build?
Yeah, all of them except there will be a change in the motherboard and number of RAM sticks.
Understood. So we'll keep the four Samsung 9100 Pro 8 TB SSDs. What are the new motherboard and RAM specifications?
Okay, just give me a moment. Okay, add this
No
to the
problem.
list. Supermicro B13 DET motherboard.
Added the Supermicro B13 DET motherboard. What are the new RAM specifications?
The same Nemix 256 gigabytes, but this time instead of 8, 16 of them.
That's a very high end build. The estimated cost for all the components you've listed, including the four Samsung 9100 Pro SSDs, the Supermicro B13 DET motherboard, and 16 Nemix 256 GB DDR5 RAM, would be approximately 74 to 75 lakh rupees. This is a very rough estimate, as prices can vary greatly.
Can you list down all the components we discussed previously along with the new changes?
Sure, here's the complete list we've put together. Four Samsung 9100 Pro 8 TB SSDs with 14,900 Mbps speed, one Supermicro B13 DET motherboard, and 16 Nemix 256 GB RAM sticks. Is that correct?
Yeah, but you have to include two RTX 5090 32 GB GPUs.
Understood. Adding two RTX 5090 32 GB GPUs to the build. The updated total estimated price would be around 74 to 75 lakh rupees, considering all the components you've mentioned now. Is there anything else you'd like to add or modify?
I think you need to revise the price because each of the Nemix RAM sticks cost 7.6 lakh rupees. So 16 of them would be a different costing.
You are right. Thank you for the correction. With 16 Nemix 256 GB RAM sticks at 7.6 lakh rupees each, the RAM cost alone would be around 121.6 lakh rupees. Let me recalculate the total estimated price for the build with that correction. That brings the total estimated price to a much higher range, likely exceeding 2 crore rupees. Is that closer to your expectation?
Yes, okay. Let me just list all the components and then you can relist them in order for me.
Sounds like a plan. Go ahead and list all the components, and I'll provide you with the final ordered list.
So, four 8 terabytes Samsung 14,900 Mbps uh, NVMe Gen 5 SSDs, two RTX 5090 32 GB GPUs, 256 gigabytes Nemix RAMs, 16 sticks, 5600 megahertz. Then add the motherboard we just discussed, a powerful liquid cooling system for this build,
And the
and a full tower case for it with RGB lighting. Then four 30 terabytes hard disk, 7200 RPM each, and 8 terabytes SATA SSDs, four of them from WD, and two Ryzen Threadripper CPUs with 96 core and 194 threads. I think that's the highest model available. Uh, Apart from this, add an RGB mechanical keyboard and gaming mouse, wireless. and two gamepads, a 5.1 surround sound system, a 32-inch OLED gaming monitor, 165 hertz, and I think yeah, that would be all. So can you list all these components and give me an estimate of the cost?
Certainly, that is quite a comprehensive build. The estimated cost for this entire system, including the high end components like the two Ryzen Threadripper CPUs, multiple SSDs and HDDs, 16 sticks of RAM, and the premium peripherals, would likely come to over 2.5 crore rupees. Here's the complete list.
Can you list all of these in order?
Here is the complete list of components and an estimated price range. 2 Ryzen Threadripper 96 core 192 thread, estimated price around 12 to 15 lakh rupees per CPU. Supermicro B13 DET, estimated price around 80,000 rupees to 1 lakh rupees. RAM 16 NEMIX 256 GB DDR5 at 5600 MHz, estimated price based on your mention around 121.6 lakh rupees. GPUs RTX 5090 32 GB, price is speculative as these cards are not released yet. Fourth Samsung 9100 Pro 8TB NVMe Gen 5 SSDs and 4 SSD 8WD SATA SSDs. 430TB 7200 RPM hard disks. Significant cost. Powerful liquid cooling system. Estimated price tailored to Threadripper. Case full tower with RGB lighting. Peripheral mechanical keyboard, wireless gaming mouse, 2 gamepads, 5.1 surround sound system, 32-inch OLED 165Hz monitor. The total estimated price is over 2.5 crore rupees.
I'll give you the estimate for the GPUs. It's around 3.5 to 4 lakh rupees each.
Based on the components and your estimated GPU cost, this build is definitely in the multi-crore rupee range, likely closer to 2.5 to 3 crore rupees or even more depending on final prices and availability. To give you a more precise estimate, I would need more details on the specific cooling system, case, and peripheral costs.
I'm okay with the estimate. However, I would like to make a change in the GPU. Add two 96 gigabytes of NVIDIA RTX 6000 series ADA graphics card to the system.
Understood. Swapping the GPUs for two NVIDIA RTX 6000 series ADA graphics cards with 96 GB each. This would place the total estimated price even higher, likely around 3.5 to 4 crore rupees or more, considering all the components. Does that work for you?
Yeah, pretty much. Can you tell me how much each of these new graphic card costs?
Each NVIDIA RTX 6000 ADA generation graphics card can cost around 6.5 lakh rupees or more, though prices can vary. Did you have a specific model in mind or are you okay with this estimate?
I'm okay with it.
Great. So that's the comprehensive build finalized. Is there anything else I can help you calculate or explore today?
No, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Feel free to reach out if you have any more questions or need any further calculations.